Hi everyone, this is Dee with the Paper Drawer. I wanted to share with you before I really start getting into this, the 77 butterflies that Matteo is doing at Arteo Mixed Media Art. I've been following along so I can practice and improve my backgrounds, color, painting, all sorts of things. I'm going to stand up here. So I did all my backgrounds and I'm happy with them, but I thought I would share them with you. And then I started doing the focal points. So I'll show those last, but these were the 4 backgrounds that I was going to work on this morning. So I've done this. So these are the 4 that I'm going to work on. And I picked them because of my focal point. Okay. And I do like some of the background showing. Just because it's colorful and everything. So those are the 4 that I'm going to work with this morning, and I'll kind of show you how I'll work with them. But here's my other backgrounds, and I thought I would just show you. It's really hard sometimes for me to visualize. I don't think they're that great. I mean, they're backgrounds, but I guess I'm expecting something else. But once you get the focal point on it, it looks pretty good. Is there 2 there? Yeah, there's 2 there. So these are my backgrounds that I'm going to work with. Okay. And what I decided to do with my book is I'm going to do black and whites. That's all I'm going to use. And I do like Matteo's artwork, his digital kits. I really do. So I bought probably almost all of them. So I have a choice to choose from. But I've been buying them as he put them out. So, excuse me. Let me show you what I did with the first 4 cards. And these are from his digital kit. And this is Women in Butterfly. And I thought it was pretty apropos, only for the fact that, I don't know, see what his suggestions on butterflies and so forth. But for example, this lady has a butterfly that's right in the bridge of her nose. Well, I'll probably put a butterfly at the bridge of her nose so that when it flaps open, you'll see the digital underneath it. But these are 2-sided. These are great butterflies. They look so real. But that's my first 4 cards. And again, strictly black and white. I went ahead, she pretty much covered the whole card. So I went ahead and where there was a blank space, I went ahead and cut it out so some of the color can come through. So this one has a lot of options for me, you know, where I want to put the butterfly, etc. But I like how these turned out so far. So I shrunk them down so they fit the card. They could have been maybe a little bit smaller, but I kind of like this look. So I moved this one over, and this is where the holes will be punched. But so this is my first set of 4 that I did. Then I have another idea for these 4. Let me see, they're the right ways. And I'll probably cover up the dates. That's what I wish I didn't, but it is what it is. On this one, though, I may not. So what I've done was I've cut out his black and white flowers. And, excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and maybe on some of these are, I didn't reduce them too much. I might just put 1 flower on a card. Okay. There's some that I absolutely love. There are some that I may line up. The same flower or something similar. These are pretty delicate that I fussy cut, but something like that. Then I also thought that what I might do is use a larger one and then maybe not this one, but I'll just give you an idea. I love that flower. Kind of just, oh, let's see, that's the same one. That's the same one. Maybe take this one and just cluster them on the card this way. So this just gives me an idea. I went ahead and fussy cut all of these out. Again, I reduced them, and I thought I would just try and play with them. I love this one. This one I'm almost tempted to do a standalone because it's so pretty. And you can see a lot of the background on these, which I like. It adds to the interest, and then add the butterfly somewhere. Okay. So these are just a few of my ideas. I'm going to work with these cards today and get these done, try and keep up with him. And then I've got another idea, again, using his black and whites. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use. I think he's doing 4 at a time. But example, take these 4 cards. And what I had done with that, or what I maybe will do with that is, excuse me, take his black and whites again, and let's see, all these are cats, but that's okay. I might go ahead and just take one of the cats, oops, not in frame, one of the cats, and somehow place it on the card, or do something, maybe make the window bigger. Here's a bigger one. The only thing, again, I don't care for this for myself personally, is that it takes up almost the whole card. And I really don't want to do that. So I might just tear it and kind of make it abstract. I did it with this one. Look at this one. This one will probably go on the side. I don't mind that. And then maybe put a butterfly up somewhere. But I love this, and I like the color. So I'm going to try and make the focal point a little smaller so some of the card shows. I may still add to this background too, to enhance this picture. Here's another butterfly one. And again, I can use her also. But that's another great picture. And again, I may cut out a little bit more so it shows a little more background, or just leave it as is. I don't think I have her. Oh yeah, I do. That's this one. I cut some parts of her out, so I won't use this one again. But that's what I'm thinking. I have this black and white also, and I love these. And again, I fussy cut. And when you fussy cut, a lot of you may know this, if you make it curved instead of a sharp cut, it's a little bit softer and it flows just a little bit better. Your eye goes along with the curves. Whereas if you cut it at a point or a sharp turn, it's, to me, a little distracting. Let's see. This is the same one. Okay. And then I just reduced her again, smaller, and made a square, but I don't care for the square. So I've just been playing around. I did have this one in my, she's pretty, in my altered book that I'm doing. I'm working on constantly. That's really pretty, so I might use her again. So I need to go back into my files for Matteo. This one's colored, but it's a very subtle. So I could use this one, but I'd like to keep this book all black and white if I can. So, oh, here's a little, he does a bird black and white also, and I love that. And I can put a butterfly up here or in the corner or wherever, but I like that, so I may use that. Excuse me. And then here's another woman in a window. I like that. And then here's a little kitty cat. Oh, I think I showed this one. Okay. So this is just ideas that I have. We'll see where it goes. Here's another lady. Black and white. I think that's pretty cool. I love the black and whites that he does. He's got a lot. So I will link that below. I'll try and find that one video where he shows all of his kits. And then all you have to do is email him, and he'll take PayPal, and then he'll send you the file. The files are huge. I mean, you get a ton of digitals. And he no longer has an Etsy shop, so you'll have to contact him via email, and I'll put his email down in the description also, okay? All right, I just thought I'd share these before I start covering up the backgrounds. These may not be what I do, but it's ideas that I had yesterday. And so I'll be working on the flowers today, 4 of them, and then just kind of keep up with them and keep going. And we're almost near the end. And then we'll go into the slip knot binding, which I'm kind of excited. I've never done that before. So I hope this inspires you. I hope I can share this and you can get some ideas if you're following along. But it's been a fun little series that he's done. So I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.